Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and it's time to make some soap again. Kind of miss doing it. I think I'd mentioned before, I'm just giving my soaps out once a month, so I'm giving a bigger bar to last longer. But I kind of miss soaping in between. But anyway, it's time to do it today. I'm doing something I've done before, I'm just doing it in a different mold. I'm using two of my scents to give the color. I'm doing white titanium dioxide, activated charcoal for black. I'm using Brambleberries Espresso for a dark brown, and Brambleberries Oatmeal Milk and Honey for a light tan, and those two scents really complement each other. The last time I did it, I used a loaf mold and did what's called the spoon plop, where you get a very, very thick trace and take a spoon and plop a color in and plop another color in and pound it down. It gets a nice, unique bar of soap. Decided I might do that with my slab mold, but I've changed my mind again. Instead of, I'll show you in just a minute, but I'm going to actually get a semi-thick trace, and I've sectioned my slab mold off into four. So I'm going to do white, black, brown, and tan, and then do a Taiwan swirl in the slab mold. That's the plan anyway. I had just enough espresso to scent the black, which won't show up, and as well as to scent what's going to be the brown, and I have just enough oatmeal, milk, and honey to scent what will become the tan. So let's go ahead, get my batter emulsified into 4 containers, get it colored, get it scented, and get it poured. So here we go. And I will post the recipe below. I'm soaping at 120. I want it fairly warm because I want a semi-thick trace. This oil has cocoa butter in it, and it's not deodorized. It smells so good. And before I turn the stick blender on, since we're doing discoloring fragrance oils, let me show you the one I did last week, the one where I just about lost my mold, just about burned up in the oven. If you'll remember, this was just unscented soap, and there it is, that nice plum color. Let me show you the whole bar. Really nice looking bar of soap, but see that nice plum color? The scent oil did that. It was Herbalicious from Nurture Soap Supply, but there's the whole. Just a beautiful bar of soap, and oh, it smells so good. So good. So, let's get a light emulsification achieved. Alright, now we will just eyeball this. I know these containers pretty well with this amount of oils. And close is good enough. Scrape just a little bit. Side, okay. Close enough. Alright. Let's see, white, black, brown, tan. So yes, I'm going to put my titanium dioxide into the white, activated charcoal for the black. Okay, I'm going to put Although the espresso scent oil will turn it a dark brown, it'll actually turn it a golden yellow at first, but when it's cut and exposed to air, it will turn it a dark brown. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of cocoa powder in it to get it started and actually kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. And then that will be unscented. So let's stir my colors in. The white will be unscented. And I am going to stick blend the brown. But I will get it started by stirring it in. Let's go ahead and get my scent in here. This is the oatmeal milk and honey that will eventually turn it tan. And the soap batter is sort of tan now anyway. And stir my black in. Alright, let's put the espresso into the black. I have just enough. I'm eyeballing this, so about half and about half. Stir that in. There. And I am going to stick blend a little because I don't want, I think, that might be just a little bit thin. I don't want this to get super thick on me. It's got to be thicker than this. So you'll see my mold. I just put some cardboard in it to section it off. So I have 4 sections here. So we will start on the outers with the white and the tan. And then I'll quickly try to get some of these in here because they're going to want to pour over or turn over. And this will help even it out. And this is the texture I want. Shoot. Now I'm going to scoop that out of the white. Okay, let me tap this on the floor. Let me get some more of these colors out of here. Let's see. There's my oatmeal, milk and honey, my tan. Get the rest of my brown. Rest of my black. And the rest of my white. Tap that down again. Now this might be a little bit tricky here, but I have to get these homemade dividers out. And I will clean them off, but I'm going to do that later off camera. Just want to slide that up and out. Once again, I will clean those up, but later off camera. I'm not going to waste time right now. There we have 4 distinct colors. Then I will take my thermometer. Now normally I actually use this, but I'm wanting the thick part because this is a thicker batter. Let's see where you can see. Yes, you can. So far it's doing just what I want. There we have it. Let that clean out. Just kind of clean the sides up just a little bit, which will help make it easier when I go to unmold it. And voila. This did pretty much what I wanted. Pretty happy with that so far. Actually, I'm very happy with that so far. So, what we'll do now is put the divider in. So I have even bars, or at least relatively even. And finished touching it, so I'm taking my gloves off. And we're going to give this a good spritz of alcohol to prevent soda ash. I will let that sit for about 5 minutes, come back, spritz it again, and put it to bed. So, I'm not sure if I like the wide. I maybe should have just used the thermometer anyway and done the smaller swirls, but we'll see. Either way, especially on this end, when that turns dark brown and that turns a nice tan, which is close anyway, this is going to look really nice. So, very happy with it. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow for the cutting. Alright everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.